What's going on, guys? In the national. Um, okay, guys, እንደናችሁ ይሰማ ከሆነ አንድ ቁጥር ከታች ጻፉልኝ እና ትንሽ የጎልድ ማርኬት ብሬክዳውን ላሳያችሁ እና አንዳንድ ማየት ያለባችሁ ነገር አሳያቻችሁ አንድ ላይ ጨርሳል። አሜዚንግ። Okay, guys, so የባለፈው የማርኬት ብሬክዳውን ያያችሁት ይመስለኛል። So this is the things that we're going to see today is going to be amazing actually. Gold was in amazing and interesting places this season. So we're going to see why we took the trades that we took last time and how we're going to expect gold from this week and if something happened, we're going to continue pushing in this the rest of the weeks. We're going to see that today because I think it's going to be amazing. Last time, I don't know if you guys remember, we've been watching gold since how much was it? Like I don't know if you guys remember. It's like 24 200 to 2400 something, I think, right? So after I break that area, I think we start pushing this zone, and so I'm expecting to push a little bit more than Nantam, but in Plaza So for a weekly, actually, I'm going to expect as you guys can see, it's a bullish market, so I'm going to expect a little push, and we're going to have a good push. Why? Because it's going to be amazing, right? So as you guys can see, at the current moment, we don't have any data. We just break a recurse and still the market start pushing, right? So I actually took sales around this area because I want to come back and continue pushing back. But right now, I don't think I'm going to hold that position anymore because it's like outlay. The market has been pushing, right? So last time I literally explained this. So I don't know if you guys know when I trade, I don't use that much indicators, but I'm going to use this time for Fibonacci because I'm going to see where I'm going to expect the market from this, right? So as we guys can see for a weekly, we want to make it easier. So okay, so for a weekly, guys, is a should be slow now, but okay, guys, so for a weekly, I'm going to expect market to continue pushing back in these levels. Right now, this level have around. Wait, let me make sure we put this right. It's locked. I want to make sure we put this right. So last time I think we from weekly, I want to make sure we move right from this. So for the weekly, guys, I'm going to expect the market to continue pushing. Maybe for the coming weeks, I'm going to expect the market to continue this zone. It means it's like 2,560 around this zone. So if we're going to continue pushing, I think last time I explained why the market comes back to 2,500, and I think most of you already took advantage on this trade, right? So now for the weekly, I'm going to start expecting this because the market literally is continue pushing as a bullish. So I want to see if the markets have a potential to going to continue breaking these levels. And I definitely know that it's going to happen like this because we can see the market has been literally interesting this season, right? So if the market is interesting, we're going to continue with the market and see how the market respects itself, right? So And if that being said, let me show you how I'm going to expect, right? So as you guys can see, if we respect the weekly as 2,562, right? So let's go continue for the daily. Okay, so for the daily, guys, we have this resistance zone, the market respect, and then breaking, right? So we have two things that we're going to see, right? The first thing is going to be this. The first thing, we have these levels and push back, right? Because we have this resistance zone the market want to respect, or and below these levels we're going to see a little bit of sales to continue pushing back up. So if we want to confirm this, I want to confirm where we're going to find our entries and how we're going to put our sales, because we have this area the market has been pushing, right? So I want to continue and have this Fib levels. By the way, if you want to know my Fibonacci levels area, I literally replaced it by myself. So if you want to use the same mine, እንትን ላይ አለላችሁ free የራሴን ኮፒ ማድረግ ትችላላችሁ if you want to copy the same one. Okay guys, so for the daily, guys, for the daily, the market is going to continue to 2,550. So we still have another labels that the market is going to continue. So right now, if I'm going to see for a daily, and if I want to continue this week with the market, I'm going to see buys opportunity, right? So if I'm going to see buys, I want to see these levels to be respected. The first one is 0.38, and I have the levels that I really wanted to mark the market to respect, right? So if I have the first level here, the first level here, I hope you guys watching this, and the next level here, right? No, sorry, the next level here. Okay, just let me put this here, right? Between these areas. Now you guys can see which areas that I'm going to look for buys opportunity. Right now we have these areas the market has been respecting and the market has been pushing, right? So if we're going to respect the market trend and at the same time we want to respect the market, guys, I want you to understand we're going to see this week 100% for the week, maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, we're going to see 2,600, right? 2,000 what 2,560 or something. If we're going to see these levels, or we need to understand and we need to have a good entry. So if we're going to swing, you definitely need these levels to go respected. So you want to have a good entry and a good SL, right? So this is what I'm expecting, right? If I'm seeing higher 2470 አካባቢ, I still have one entry that I'm going to look. And if I have a better entry around this, between these areas 0.38 and the 0.5 is definitely my entries. I'm going to have this entries, right? So if that being said, let's go back to the, now we are in daily. Let's go to 4 hour and look for our entries, like, right? Now I told you guys I have buys in this way. I will show you guys where I took buy my sells, and I'm still waiting a good place to exit the trade so I can push with the market, right? So we have 4 hours. So this is where it gets interesting, guys. Now we have a clear view. I literally showed you guys how I take this trade, how the market has been pushing to 2,507. I literally explained in the previous videos, right? Now I want you guys to see me well, right? So if we see these areas, if the market is going to continue for the weekly, if we see 2,600 and 2,560 or something, are we going to continue pushing right now or where? So if we have a good entry, I think we're going to smack a good like 400, 500 pips, good entries. So I want to look, before I see anything, I want to look which areas that I really want to buy for. So I want to go and search from this, right? So I'm going to have my, sorry. I'm going to have my here. All right. So now we are in 4 hour, right, guys? I literally start selling around this zone. Now I want to exit this trade, right? So if I'm looking for now for a 4 hour time frame, I want to look buys, right? So if I'm taking buys, I want to look these areas. Look closely, okay, guys? So If we're going to take buys around 0.382, 0.5, it's a good zone, right? It's a very good zone. As you guys can see now, we have this buys. We have this buys that we already marked now. Price act. We're looking for the price action, right? So if we're looking for the price action, we want the price to come back in these levels and to give us a good action, right? So now we are going to look where the market is going to play and how we're going to play, right? So right now, if you want to take a short for a little bit, we can do shorts, but we didn't have this candlestick formed anywhere yet. So we want to wait the marketplace a good entry, and boom, we find these levels, right? So this is the levels that I really want to buy, right? So boom, and come back. The other one, 0.5, also a very good entry. Boom. You guys can see this, right? If you guys watching this, you type 111. Yo, if you guys are watching this, type 1. Yo, amazing, amazing. Okay, so this is the where it gets interesting, guys. Now we have our levels at the weekly. We already know where the market is going to continue pushing. At the daily, we already know where the market is going to continue, right? So we want to have a good entry. If you want to have a good entry for maybe those levels, I want you guys to understand this. This is a very good levels to have a good bias, right? So we want to have. I really want to see 0.236 to be broken to come back on these levels, because we have this area. This is the volume. The last time we have volume on the market when it comes to 4 hour, right? So we want to respect that volume areas, and at the same time, as you guys can see, this fib really showed us and confirmed us that we have a good levels to go buys, because this is the area where the market literally buyers and sellers connect, right? So this confirmed three things for us, and we're going to have a good entry, right? So that's going to show us, like, let's say if we want to take our first TP 2000, we'll say 2000, it's going to be 800 pips. I'm going to lock in at least from here like 400 pips from this, because I'm going to open a space for the market, and you guys can see this is the levels that you want to use your stop loss. If you want to use, if you're going to have swings, this is where I'm going to put between these areas, below this to this, right? So this is the areas that you really guys want to see, right? So if you guys want to use this as a good entry, that's going to be a banger, guys. So we have a good fucking amazing week, right? So at the same time, now we have these levels. The market is going to continue pushing, and we have levels 0.38. There is nothing left, guys. This week we're going to continue pushing, because we have a good zone, right? So to gold has been interesting. I never make so much money in any ways, not gold, not anything like this in my whole career, not in my whole life. So I hope you guys can use this as an opportunity. Also, I'm going to swing. I'm risking a little bit more because I want to wait the market to play this week. So as you guys can see, like, I've been pushing, and I'm trying to be transparent with you guys and showing you every entry, everything. So try to use every details that I showed you to have a good entry. Also, at the same time, when I enter this trade, I'm going to post. So follow. So for other guys, has you've been trading with me? So I think we took sales around this area. I want you guys to take sell. I want you to guys to exit this trade when we come back to our break-even zone. Then we're going to continue pushing together. Okay, so this is it for now, guys. I think we will have a fucking wonderful week, because at VIP, I see so many people from VIP and also from free channels. So I hope this helps. I'm going to post this on YouTube if you want to go back and check it. And we're going to have a good banger this week. Yo, banger, guys. That's it, guys. Anyways, let's crush gold. It's going to be fucking amazing, yo. Mechachu, love. Have a fucking nice week, yo. Bless up. Mechachu, guys.